Good morning, children. Now let us have the revision of midterm 2020-21 class 10 second lesson polynomials. First one is MCQ based questions. First, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial f of x equals to x square plus x plus 1, then 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta equals to. Now this particular equation, it is in the form of, that means your f of x is in the form of quadratic polynomial, which is compared with quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, so now alpha plus beta, the sum of the two zeros, equals to what? Minus b upon a. Now from the given polynomial, find minus b upon a, what is the value? And same way alpha into beta, that means the product of two zeros will be equals to c upon a. So now from the given polynomial, find c upon a, the value of alpha into beta. Now then 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta will be, take the LCM as alpha into beta, and then the numerator will be beta plus alpha, that will be, or alpha plus beta upon alpha into beta. Now from the polynomial, what value of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta, what you got, put there in the numerator and denominator. So what answer you will be getting on solving? Check it out of the four, which one is the answer. Okay, now second one is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial f of x equals to 4x square plus 13x, it is 3x. Okay, 3x plus 7, then 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta is equals to, now the polynomial, that is 4x square plus 3x plus 7, you have to find, that is alpha plus beta, that is the sum of the two zeros equals to minus b upon a, that will be 3 upon 4. Okay, and same ways alpha into beta, that is c upon a, will be what? That is 7 upon 4. So now that values, first you have to find, then 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta is, now take the LCM as alpha into beta, and then numerator will be alpha plus beta. Now put the values of alpha plus beta, that is minus 3 upon 4, and alpha into beta will be 7 upon 4. So on simplification, which answer you will be getting? Check it out of the 4. Okay, so it is, once again I am telling, the polynomial is 4x square plus 3x, not 13, 3x plus 7. Okay, now the third question is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial f of x equals to x square minus p into x plus 1 minus c, such that alpha plus 1 into alpha beta plus 1 equals to 0, then c. Now first one, f of x, first you simplify, that is x square minus px, p multiply with x plus 1, what you will get? X square minus px plus minus p minus c. Okay, so the constant term will be what? Minus p minus c, and your b will be what? Minus p, and a is 1. Okay, once again I am telling, in the polynomial, now this is compared with the quadratic polynomial, which is ax square plus bx plus c. In that case, here you can see the value of a is 1, b is minus p, and c is minus p minus c. Okay, so now in that alpha plus beta, sum of the zeros will be alpha plus beta will be minus b upon a, that is minus p upon 1, that is minus p only, and alpha into beta, that is product of the zeros will be c upon a. So c is minus p minus c upon a is 1. So minus p minus c, alpha into beta will be minus p minus c. So now in this particular, such that alpha plus beta into alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1, you just multiply and see, you will be getting alpha beta plus alpha plus beta plus 1 equals to 0. Now put here the value of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Okay, and then find the value of c. You will be getting the value of c as what? Out of the four options, you check it out which answer of c you will be getting. Now after that, fourth question is, if alpha comma beta are the zeros of the polynomial f of x equals to ax square plus bx plus c, then 1 upon alpha square plus 1 upon beta square equals to. So now from here alpha and beta are the zeros, so the sum of the zeros will be minus b upon a, and the product of the zeros, that is alpha into beta, will be equals to c upon a. So now here 1 upon alpha square plus 1 upon beta square, take the LCM, that is alpha square beta square equals to, numerator will be alpha square plus beta square upon denominator alpha square beta square. Already you got the value of alpha square beta square, that is alpha into beta whole square. Alpha into beta you got c upon a. Now put the value, and alpha square plus beta square you have to split, you have to use the formula, that is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 into alpha into beta. Okay, so there alpha plus beta value you know, minus b upon a, so put there minus 2 into c upon a, that is the value of alpha into beta. Substitute all the values and simplify and see out of the 4 options which is the correct one you will be getting. Okay, so after that let us see the fifth question. So fifth question is the product of the zeros of x cube plus 4x square plus x minus 6 is. So seeing this the product of the zeros it is given, that means what, this is a cubic polynomial, you can see. So here the three zeros will be there, alpha, beta and gamma are the three zeros of the polynomial. So know that the product of the zeros will be alpha into beta into gamma equals to minus d upon a. So here you can see d is what, that is in the form of x cube plus b x square plus cx plus c plus d. So now here d value is minus 6, so minus of minus 6 upon a is 1, so minus of minus 6 means it will be positive 6 value. So out of the 4 which is the correct one, C. Same way subjective type questions. First one, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of t equals to t square minus 4t plus 3, find the value of alpha 4, alpha to the power 4, beta to the power cube plus alpha to the power cube into beta to the power 4. So now from these two down one, that is you have to find the value of alpha to the power 4, beta to the power 3 plus alpha to the power 3, beta to the power 4. In this you can see alpha cube and beta cube is the common one. So if you take out, what you will get, alpha plus beta. Okay, from the given polynomial, quadratic polynomial, you can find it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Compare that. So now here the sum of the zeros will be alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a. So here you can see minus b means it is minus of minus 4 upon 1, so that will be 4 only. And the same way alpha into beta, that is c upon a. So c is 3 and a is 1, so 3. So now substitute the value of alpha into beta and alpha plus beta in the given equation. Okay, in the given question. Okay, then solve the values, solve, and what value you are getting, that will be the answer. Okay, now second question is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of x equals to 6x square plus x minus 2, find the value of alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. So now same way alpha plus beta, sum of the zeros you find, that is alpha plus beta equals to minus b by a, put the values of b and a, and same way alpha into beta is c upon a, put the values of c and a, and what you are getting just write it down. Then again this one, find the value of alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. So now take the LCM as alpha into beta. So numerator will be alpha square plus beta square. Now in place of alpha square plus beta square, the formula of alpha plus beta whole square formula you put, that is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 into alpha beta upon alpha into beta. Now put the values of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta in the whole solution part. Okay, and then simplify, what answer you will be getting, check it out. Now the third question is, find the zeros of the polynomial f of x equals to x cube minus 5x square minus 2x plus 24 if it is given that the product of its two zeros is 12. So now we know that the product of the zeros. Here it is a quadratic cubic polynomial. It is not quadratic, it is cubic polynomials. So there will be three zeros, that is alpha, comma, beta and gamma. So product of the three zeros will be what? Alpha into beta into gamma equals to minus d upon a. So that will be 24 minus 24 upon a is 1. Okay, so but here the product of two zeros, alpha into beta, is given as 12, is it not? So gamma will be what? You find out. Okay, that is 24 upon 12. So what is the value of gamma? You check it out. And after that, the first one, that is the sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to what? That is minus b upon a. So what is b? You see, and then a put there, then alpha plus beta. Okay, you keep it like that, and gamma value you put, because you got the value of gamma. Then you will be getting the equation in the terms of alpha plus beta. Okay, so put that. Alpha plus beta, once you get, you can find easily alpha square plus beta square using the formula, that is alpha plus beta whole square equals to alpha square plus beta square minus 2 into alpha into beta. So alpha into beta, product of 2, you know that product of two zeros is 12. So put there 12, and then alpha minus beta whole square, alpha square plus beta square you will get. Okay, and because you got the value of alpha plus beta also. Clear? And now after getting that, alpha minus beta whole square formula you find, and then that will be equals to alpha square plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta. So now put the values of alpha square plus beta square from the above equation. Okay, and then simplify, you will get the value of alpha minus beta. So that is another equation. Okay, so now from equation 1, that is alpha plus beta value you got equals to alpha plus beta is equals to some value you got, and alpha minus beta you got some value. So now simplify these two equations, you will get the value of alpha and beta. Okay, now fourth question is, find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 7x plus 12 and verify the relation between the zeros and its coefficient. Means first split the middle term to get the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. After getting the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, first go for alpha plus beta. The sum of the zeros will be alpha plus beta, that is put the value of those two, alpha and beta, because you got from the splitting the middle term. Okay, so put the values, you will get whatever value you are getting. After that, check it out for alpha plus beta, that is the coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. So put that is minus 7 upon 1. So same value you will be getting in that zeros also, whatever zeros you will got after splitting the middle term, and the coefficient 1, that is alpha plus beta equals to coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Okay, so minus value, so it will be minus 7. So both will be same way. Alpha into beta means the two zeros you got after getting the splitting the middle term, so that you multiply and then you check it out with the coefficients, that is the coefficient of the constant upon the coefficient of x square. So what answer you match, if you are getting the same, that means it is verified. Okay, now go for the fifth one. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial f of x equals to x square plus px plus q, forms a polynomial whose zeros are 2x, form a polynomial whose zeros are 2 alpha upon beta and 2 beta upon alpha. So now first polynomial, that is given as x square plus px plus q. So from here you get the product of zeros, that is alpha into beta equals to c upon a, and alpha plus beta, that is the sum of the zeros, equals to minus b upon a. These two values you have to apply as the zeros for the next polynomial, that is 2 alpha next polynomial which you are going to form. For that the zeros are 2 alpha upon beta and 2 beta upon alpha. So now for the product of this, what you will get, that means 2 alpha upon beta into 2 beta upon alpha. When you go for product, you will get how much, that is 4. Okay, so product of this will be 4, which is equals to c upon a, which is c upon a. So what value you will be getting, you check it out. Okay, c upon a, and then again for this, that means you will get the value of q. And then same way, that is sum of the zeros of the new polynomial which you are going to form, that is 2 alpha upon beta plus 2 beta upon alpha. So we'll take the LCM, that is alpha beta, and numerator will be what, 2 alpha square plus 2 beta square. Take 2 as common, so alpha square plus beta square upon alpha into beta. So now put the values of alpha and beta from the above polynomial. What we got, alpha plus beta is minus b upon a, that is minus p. Okay, and alpha into beta we got it as q only, is it not? So those two values you put here. So numerator you can see 2 into alpha square plus beta square you got. So that alpha square plus beta square, what you will put, that is formula of alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 into alpha into beta. Now alpha plus beta value we know, so put there and the square it, and alpha plus beta whole square put it there, minus 2 into alpha into beta, that is q, upon the denominator is also alpha into beta, so that will be q again. Now on simplification, what you are getting, you check it out, and then form the polynomial that you know it is, that is a plus or x square plus minus b upon a. So what is the value of minus b upon a you got, that is the sum of the polynomials, put there, and then that is x square minus within bracket alpha plus beta into x, and then plus alpha into beta. Now put the values of those two zeros, and then check it out the values, and form the new polynomial out of this. Okay, out of these values form the new polynomial. Now if you will have any doubt related to this, you may ask. Okay, all the very best.